when you're performing a transaction flow testing, these 5 points has to be done when you're doing the transaction flow. From the get the transaction flow to the path instrumentation, this has to be followed one by one. From getting the transaction flow to the path instrumentation, if these steps are all completed, then finally you will finally the testing of a transaction flow is completed. You can take the transaction flow as a main transaction flow. Okay, so what are the different techniques that has to be performed when you're doing the transaction flow? I think everyone is clear what is a transaction, what is a transaction flow, and now we will discuss how this transaction flow has to be tested. So in previous classes we have discussed about transaction, ela transaction rayali. So what are the operations that will perform in a transaction? So transaction, how to represent a transaction flow, we have seen with a real-time example called operating system in the transaction flow, how this has to be tested. So in first point of technique in transaction flow testing technique, the first one is get the transaction flow, and the next one is first point is get the transaction flow. That is, we will get the transactions flow, because what is the getting of the transaction flow means in a particular flow, in a particular system, we for a particular transaction we will have multiple transaction flows. Okay, transaction can be represented in multiple transactions way. In that multiple transactions way, we will take how the transaction has to be represented. How the transaction has to be represented is the get the transaction flow. How the transaction has to be represented, that is defined. ఎలా ట్రాన్సాక్షన్ మీరు డిఫైన్ చేయాలనేది get the transaction flow. When you're defining a transaction flow for a particular transaction, it has to follow some conditions that has to be generated in the get the transaction flow. After getting the transaction flow, need to inspect the transaction flow. So review the transaction flow and walk through the transactions flow. So ఒక ట్రాన్సాక్షన్ ఫ్లోస్ ని మీరు తీసుకున్నాక పర్టికులర్ ట్రాన్సాక్షన్ ఫ్లో ని మీరు టెస్ట్ చేద్దాం, మల్టిపుల్ ట్రాన్సాక్షన్ ఫ్లోస్ నుంచి ఒక ట్రాన్సాక్షన్ ఫ్లో ని మీరు చెక్ చేద్దాం అనుకున్నప్పుడు, టెస్ట్ చేద్దాం అనుకున్నప్పుడు ఫస్ట్ ట్రాన్సాక్షన్ ఫ్లో ని తీసుకున్నాలి. ఆఫ్టర్ టేకింగ్ ది ట్రాన్సాక్షన్ ఫ్లో, దెన్ ట్రాన్సాక్షన్ హ్యాస్ టు బి ఇన్స్పెక్టెడ్. ఆ ట్రాన్సాక్షన్ ని ఇన్స్పెక్ట్ చేయాలి. ఇన్స్పెక్ట్ చేసిన తర్వాత రివ్యూ చేయాలి. రివ్యూ చేసిన తర్వాత దెన్ finally walk through చేయాలి. walk through means confirming, nothing but after doing inspection, after doing review, we will finally walkthroughs is nothing but finally finalizing the test transaction flow. ఆ transaction flow okay అన్నట్టు మనం walkthroughs చేయాలి. Next after that we have to go for path selection, because we have a particular transaction or a particular system, we have n number of transaction flow ni చాలా different ways లో మీరు represent చేయొచ్చు. We can represent the transaction flow in different ways. You can represent in one way, I can represent in one way. In that different paths, in their different ways of representing transaction flow, we will select a path. In that we will select a path according to some conditions. We will select a path, and then we will do the path sensitization. Path sensitization is nothing but confirming the path that is a correct, the path is correct, we are finalizing this path. Next, path instrumentation is we have to do the documentation for all the documentation for the path flows. ఏదైతే మీరు path flow తీసుకున్నారో దానికి documentation చేయాలి. This documentation will be stored in the central processing. That is the last step. After confirming the documentation, that path will be finalized and the path will be tested. ఆ path testing అయిపోయినట్టు. So that path will be the path will be completed. The path అనేది testing complete అయ్యి this path will be recognized as the confirmed path. That is called transaction flow testing techniques. So transaction flow testing, that is done by different techniques. These are the different techniques. First one is get the transaction flow తీసుకోవడం. Next one, inspection, reviews and walkthroughs. So we will do inspections, we will do reviews and followed by walkthroughs, and we'll do the path selection, path sensitization, and last one is path instrumentation. This topic is very important in transaction flow. The first part we have to discuss is transaction flow. Next one is data flow. In transaction flow, the very important topic is transaction flow testing techniques. This is very important topic and will be repeated in the question paper repeatedly. Okay, so first one we will discuss what is how to get the transaction flow. Okay, so how to get the transaction flow. complicated systems that process a lot of different complicated transactions. Generally, for a system, we will have different types of transactions. Generally, these type of testings of transactions will be done on a complicated systems. Because these complicated systems, the transaction will be represented explicitly. So implicit represent cheyakunda, it will be represented explicitly. Explicitly representation is nothing but is not done by the system. The transaction flow ila jaragali అని చెప్పేది సిస్టమ్ లో ఇంప్లిసిట్ గా జరగదు. ఇట్ హ్యాస్ టు బి డన్ ఎక్స్ప్లిసిట్ రిప్రజెంటేషన్. అంటే ఎవరైతే మనకు డిజైనర్ ఉన్నారో, ఎవరైతే ఆథర్ ఉన్నారో, దే విల్ డిజైన్ ది ట్రాన్సాక్షన్స్ ఫ్లో. సో జనరలీ దీస్ గెట్ ది ట్రాన్సాక్షన్స్ ఎక్స్ప్లిసిట్లీ, ఏదైతే ఎక్స్ప్లిసిట్ గా ఉన్నదో దట్ ట్రాన్సాక్షన్ హ్యాస్ టు బి గెట్ ఫస్ట్. కాంప్లికేటెడ్ సిస్టమ్ దట్ ప్రాసెస్ ఎ లాట్ ఆఫ్ డిఫరెంట్ complicated transactions should have explicit representation of transaction flows or equivalent transactions ni represent chestuntam. So in the first one, generally get the transaction flow is done generally for the complicated testing is generally done by the complicated systems. So complicated systems ante what are the complicated systems? Like airline, already we have seen in last class what are the usages of transaction, what are the main usages of transactions flow ante ekku deniki use chestuntam ante online reservations ki, railway reservations ki. Next vachesi main complicated system is airline reservations ki. Deeniki మనం transactions flow అనేది మనం యూస్ చేసుకుంటాం. transaction flows అనేవి మనం డిఫైన్ చేసుకుంటాం ఎక్కువ. సో ఆ టైప్ ఆఫ్ ట్రాన్సాక్షన్స్ ఫ్లోస్ కి మనం ఈ టైప్ ఆఫ్ టెక్నిక్స్ అని యూస్ చేసుకుని టెస్ట్ చేసుకుని, ఎందుకు ఆ టైప్ ఆఫ్ దానికే మనం టెస్టింగ్స్ అనేవి యూస్ చేసుకుంటాం. వై ఇట్ ఈస్ కంపల్సరీ నీడెడ్ టు డూ దీస్ టెక్నిక్స్ ఫర్ దట్ కాంప్లికేటెడ్ టైప్ ఆఫ్ సిస్టమ్. వేరే సింపుల్ టైప్ ఆఫ్ ట్రాన్సాక్షన్స్ కి మనం టెస్టింగ్ చేయకూడదు, టెక్నిక్స్ యూస్ చేయకూడదు అంటే బికాస్ దట్ కాంప్లికేటెడ్ ట్రాన్సాక్షన్ కాంప్లికేటెడ్ సిస్టమ్ విల్ కంటైన్స్ సో మెనీ పార్ట్స్. దానికి చాలా డిఫరెంట్ పార్ట్స్ గా రిప్రజెంట్ చేసుకుంటాం. దాంట్లో ఏ పార్ట్ ని సెలెక్ట్ చేయాలనేది డిసైడ్ చేయాలంటే ఈ టెక్నిక్స్ ద్వారానే మనం డిసైడ్ చేయగలం. ఓకే, జనరలీ complicated system that process a lot of different complicated transactions should have the explicit representation of transaction flow. So next point is how this transaction flow, after deciding to which system you have to use, how the transaction flow has to be represented. Generally a transaction flow graphs has to be represented in ascending order, and increasing order lo represent cheyali. So the details which are stored in this transaction flow, ఏదైతే transaction flow graph ని మీరు represent చేస్తున్నారో, the transaction flow graphs has to be represented in increasing level order, not in decreasing level. So increasing level of order means nothing but first has to be done this, second has to be done this, third has to be done this. అంటే ఈ దాని తర్వాత ఈ ప్రాసెస్ జరగాలి, ఈ దాని తర్వాత ఈ ప్రాసెస్ జరగాలి. దట్ ఈస్ కాల్డ్ increasing order. Okay, so transaction flow graph has to be done in increasing order. So next one, transaction has to be documented, contains all the details of transaction. When you are defining a transaction, when you are getting a transaction for a particular system to be tested, that has to, ఏదైతే ట్రాన్సాక్షన్ మీరు టెస్ట్ చేయాలనుకుంటున్నారో that has to be documented. It has to be represented in increasing order, has to represented in increasing order, increasing level of details ఇస్తూ the document, ఏదైతే డాక్యుమెంట్ ట్రాన్సాక్షన్ లో మనం యూజ్ చేసుకున్న డాక్యుమెంట్ హ్యాస్ టు బి డీటెయిల్డ్ గా మెన్షన్ చేస్తూ హ్యాస్ టు బి మెయింటైన్, అది మెయింటైన్ చేయాల్సి వస్తుంది. ఓకే, సో ట్రాన్సాక్షన్ ఫ్లోస్ ఆర్ లైక్ కంట్రోల్ ఫ్లో గ్రాఫ్స్. ట్రాన్సాక్షన్ ఫ్లోస్ ఎలా ఉంటుంది, ఇట్స్ లైక్ కంట్రోల్ ఫ్లో గ్రాఫ్స్ లో మీరు ఎలా రిప్రజెంట్ చేస్తారో సేమ్ ఇట్ ఆల్సో రిప్రజెంటెడ్ ఇన్ ట్రాన్సాక్షన్ ఫ్లో. అండ్ కాన్సిక్వెంట్లీ వీ షుడ్ accept to have them in increasing levels of details. That are the details that as you mentioned in transaction flow graph has to be in increasing level only. And when you're representing a transaction flow graph, it should be documented compulsory, that has to be documented, which contain all the details of the transaction flows. Whatever you are used in the transaction flow, that has to be compulsorily documented. Okay, the documentation, the details of the transaction flow has to be maintained mandatory. Compulsory documentation anedi mandatory. So this is the first way, this is the first technique that has to be done when you are doing a transaction flow testing. The first entama, get the transaction flow. Generally get the transaction flow is used for complicated systems, and this has to be represented in transaction flow graph, has to be represented in ascending order, increasing order lo represent cheyali. That has to be what you are mentioned in transaction has to be documented. It is compulsory, mandatory. This is the first point in of techniques of the transaction flow testing. The next one is after getting, next one you have to inspection, you have to inspect the transaction. ఏదైతే transaction మీరు ఏంటి రిప్రజెంట్ చేశారో తీసుకున్నారో, వాట్ ఆర్ ద ట్రాన్సాక్షన్ యు ఆర్ టేకెన్ టు బి టెస్ట్, ఏదైతే టెస్ట్ చేయాలనుకుని తీసుకున్నారో దట్ హ్యాస్ టు బి ఇన్స్పెక్ట్స్, దట్ హ్యాస్ టు బి రివ్యూ, దట్ హ్యాస్ టు బి వాక్ త్రూ. దీస్ త్రీ హ్యాస్ టు బి డన్. సో ఇన్స్పెక్షన్, ఇన్ ద మీనింగ్ ఇట్ సెల్ఫ్, ఇన్ ద టైటిల్ ఇట్ సెల్ఫ్, ఇన్స్పెక్షన్ is nothing but, the first point is inspection, nothing but inspecting something. So you will do inspections to that graph. So that inspection is ఏం ఇన్స్పెక్ట్ చేస్తారో, వాట్ యు ఆర్ డూయింగ్ టు ఇన్స్పెక్ట్ ఇన్ ది ట్రాన్సాక్షన్ ఫ్లో గ్రాఫ్. సో వాట్ యు విల్ ఇన్స్పెక్ట్ is it you identify the errors. The transaction, obviously the transaction flow will have some complications ఉంటాయి. We have already seen that different complication that will arises in the transaction flow. So in inspection level, first level after getting the transaction flow, the second level is inspection. In this inspection we will identify the errors in the program. Whatever the program you have written for that, it will check the errors. Is there any errors? If errors will be occurred, the transaction flow cannot be executed finally. Errors unte obviously manaku output anedi raadu. That has to be eliminated in the inspection. That has to be eliminated in the inspection. See, inspection, any formal review is conducted while executing a task, then it is called inspector. ఏదైనా మీకు ఒక ఫార్మల్ రివ్యూ జరగాలి, if you want to do a formal review conducted, first it has to be, when the task is going to be executed, first it has to be inspected. That has to be inspected, then inspect cheyali. So in inspection it will identify the errors in program. Whatever the errors that is available in the program, that will be identified when you are doing the inspection. So what will be the errors that will be in the programs? Errors ఏమేమి మనకి అక్కర్ అవ్వచ్చు. So first they will check the syntax error. First in inspection it will check the syntax error. Is there any syntax error? You have represented any syntax error while you are writing a program. So referring the program. So when you are representing a program for a transaction flow, you are taking any references from the another program. Other program lo reference ga edaina తీసుకుని మీరు రిప్రజెంట్ చేసుకుంటున్నారా. So violation rules is very important when you are doing a transaction flow. So violation of rules is, a flow has to be done according to the rules only, according to the rules that flow has to be done. A rules based చేసుకునే the flow అనేది మనకు ఉండాలి. This flow has to be done like this, this flow has to be done like this అనేది రూల్స్ బేస్ చేసుకునే ఉంటారు. ఫర్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్ ఏదైనా వాల్యూ మీరు ఇన్సర్ట్ చేయాలని, ఏదైనా వాల్యూ మీరు డిలీట్ చేయాలని ఒక డేటాబేస్ లో ఇచ్చి దాంట్లో రూల్స్ బేస్ చేసుకున్న వాల్యూస్ ఇన్సర్ట్ చేస్తాం, వాల్యూస్ ని డిలీట్ చేస్తాం. లైక్ దట్ ఓన్లీ హియర్ ట్రాన్సాక్షన్ ఫ్లో ఇన్స్పెక్ట్ చేసినప్పుడు the violation has to be for it does not violate, it should not violate the rules. First it will check the syntax errors in the program. Next it will check whether there is any referencing from the other programs and it is following the rules or not. Next one, comparison of code. The code which is written for the transaction flow program, that code has to be compared with the other programs. అలాగా ప్రోగ్రామ్ రిఫర్ చేస్తుంది, ఎక్కడి నుంచి తీసుకుంటున్నాం లేదా అలా చెక్ చేస్తున్నావో కంపారిజన్ కూడా కోడ్ చేస్తుంది. ఈజ్ దేర్ కోడ్ విల్ బి మ్యాచ్డ్ విత్ ది అదర్ ట్రాన్సాక్షన్ ఫ్లో గ్రాఫ్ తో మ్యాచ్ అవుతుందా లేదా అని చెక్ చేసుకుంటాం. నెక్స్ట్ రిఫరింగ్, ఏదైనా రిఫర్ చేసుకుని కోడ్ రిప్రజెంట్ చేసుకుంటున్నామా, దట్ ఈస్. నెక్స్ట్ కంపేరింగ్ ట్రాన్సాక్షన్ ఫ్లో గ్రాఫ్. ఆఫ్టర్ చెకింగ్ all parts in the code and program, it will goes to the transaction flow graph. Comparing this transaction flow graph with the other transaction flow graphs, is there any matching or not? Finally, it will do synthesizing and path inspection. The path which you are represented in the transaction flow or the path which you are taken in the transaction flow will be inspected. Adi inspect cheskuni is correct path or not anedi decide chestundi. So in inspection it will check, is there any identity, is there any errors in the programs. So in first part, after getting the transaction, next it will go for inspection. In inspection it will check these all points. One is syntax errors. Is there any syntax errors? Is the program is different from the another program? Is the rule is violating? It is the code compared to the other codes is matching or not, or you are taking the code from any other programs code, or flow graph is same as the other flow graph or not, and finalizing the flow graph. This is the first, that is called inspection part. Next one, after inspection, it will go for reviews. So reviews are nothing but cross checking or examining whatever path we finally you are synthesized. Final గా మీరు ఏదైతే path ని finalize చేస్తున్నారు, path inspect చేస్తున్నారో, that has to be cross checked with the projects, project works and project related works is called reviews. So the process related works is called reviews. Reviews are nothing but examining or cross checking a project. ఏదైతే project మీరు తీసుకున్నారో that has to be cross checked with the other projects and related works, other related works to matching చేసుకుంటుంది. And the process, in the project we will use different processes. So of course we have seen A, B, C, D, these are all different processes. These are it will also checks, or it will also examine these all process which are used in the project. Okay, so reviews will check, reviews will examine the project related work, whatever the project you are working, it will examine. And the process related work is also called review, and the process which you are used in the project, it also verify it. Okay, so that is called reviews. So in inspection, it identifies the syntax error, it identifies the errors. While coming to the reviews, it identifies the semantic documents. In reviews, completely it will check the document, whatever document you have mentioned, whatever documents you are taken, that will be checked in the reviews and gives with the review. So what has to be done in the review, our document ela undalani cheppede manaki review, because finally you have to store the document. Finally the storing of the document is mandatory. Okay, so in the reviews are done to identify errors in semantic documents. Whatever documents you have mentioned, it will check the errors in that documents. When you are checking the documents, it follows some steps. Like in inspection, it will inspect some steps like this. Like that only in reviews also it follows these all steps while verifying the document. So while you are doing the document, first one is review planning. How the review is planning, how has to be planned a particular document. So these particular document, the document which you are doing review is related to a particular project. Either the project మీరు టెస్ట్ ఎగ్జామిన్ చేస్తున్నారో దానికి రిలేటెడ్ డాక్యుమెంట్ నే మీరు రివ్యూ చేస్తారు. దాంట్లో డిఫరెంట్ ప్రాసెసెస్ కూడా ఉంటాయి. సో దీస్ డిఫరెంట్ ప్రాసెసెస్ విల్ వర్క్ అకార్డింగ్ టు స్కెడ్యూలర్, వన్ ఆఫ్టర్ వన్ అనేది మనకి ఎగ్జిక్యూట్ అవుతూ వెళ్తుంది ఫ్లో చార్ట్ లో. సో అది ఎట్లా ఎగ్జిక్యూట్ అవుతుంది అనేది చెక్ చేయడమే ఫస్ట్ రివ్యూ ప్లానింగ్. రివ్యూ ప్లానింగ్ లో మనకి విచ్ ప్రాసెస్ హ్యాస్ టు బి ఎగ్జిక్యూటెడ్ ఫస్ట్, విచ్ ప్రాసెస్ హ్యాస్ టు బి ఎగ్జిక్యూటెడ్ సెకండ్ అన్నది మనకి కరెక్ట్ గా ప్లానింగ్ చేసుకున్నామా లేదా, ఈజ్ ఇట్ ప్లానింగ్ కరెక్ట్లీ ఆర్ నాట్ అనేది మనకి రివ్యూ ప్లానింగ్ లో చెక్ చేస్తాం. నెక్స్ట్ రివ్యూ జీరో. Review zero is also called a document information. So whatever flow graph, whatever path you are deciding in the flow graph, then planning process 1, process 2, process plan chesaro, then related document information kuda man store cheyali. That is called review documentation or review zero or documentation informing. Next, preparing review meeting. They will prepare a review meeting with all some other reviewers తో మన మీటింగ్ అనేది డిసైడ్ చేసి దే విల్ చెక్ దిస్ ఆల్ రివ్యూస్. ఓకే, నెక్స్ట్ ఆబ్జెక్టివ్ ఆఫ్ ది రివ్యూ ఈజ్ యూ మెన్షనింగ్ కరెక్ట్ ఆబ్జెక్టివ్ ఫర్ ది రివ్యూ, కరెక్ట్ ఆబ్జెక్ట్ ఫర్ ది ఫ్లో. అంటే మీరు కరెక్ట్ గోల్ సెట్ చేశారా లేదా అని చెక్ చేస్తుంది. ఫస్ట్ ప్లానింగ్ కరెక్ట్ గా చేశారా లేదా, నెక్స్ట్ డాక్యుమెంటేషన్ కరెక్ట్ గా ఉందా లేదా అని చెక్ చూస్తే నెక్స్ట్ మీటింగ్ అనేది ప్రిపేర్ చేస్తారు. సో నెక్స్ట్ వన్ ద ఆబ్జెక్ట్ ఇన్ దట్ మీటింగ్ they will see that objective is correct for that your document or not. So taking a different processing, so it will decide different processing ఎలా చేస్తున్నారా లేదా అని చెక్ చేస్తుంది. ద డిఫరెంట్ వేస్ ఆఫ్ పాత్ ఎలా ఉందా లేదా అని చెక్ చేస్తుంది. ఫైనలీ రివ్యూ స్కెడ్యూలింగ్ అనేది మనకి జరుగుతుంది. సో రివ్యూలో మనకి ఏం జరుగుతుందో మరి ఇన్ దిస్ రివ్యూ ఇట్ విల్ క్రాస్ చెక్ ది ప్రాజెక్ట్స్ అండ్ ది ప్రాసెస్. Here it will see all the information, all the documentation is prepared correctly or not, and in this documentation how you are planning, what is your objectives, what is your path information and how you are processing the path from one process to the other process. These all will be sees in the reviews. Okay, inspection lo manaki in the inspection it will seize the errors, in the reviews it will seize your planning of the flow. Okay, and the third one is walkthrough. After completion of inspection and reviews, then we will go for walkthroughs. Inspection or reviews complete ayin tarvatane then we will go for walkthroughs. This walkthrough is nothing but the finalizing of your path flowchart that you have taken. Not flowchart, that your flow graph that you have taken. So walkthroughs lo manaki em untadante whatever review you have represented, review document, that document is mentioned by different persons, managers, team members, authors, designers, వీళ్ళందరితోనూ మీటింగ్ అనేది walkthrough లో they will go. Okay, so whatever review you have mentioned, review is a very important point. In that review document only gives the feedback to that review document, what you are mentioned in the review. మీ ప్లానింగ్ ఏంటి, మీ గోల్ ఏంటి, మీరు ఏ ప్రాసెస్ తర్వాత ఏ ప్రాసెస్ చేస్తున్నారు, ఇవన్నీ మనకి these all comes in the review. Okay, so after completing the review, walkthroughs welcome. In these walkthroughs, all the higher authorities like managers, fellow teams, other members will comes and sees your review documents, and finally they will gather feedback and reach an agreement. Feedback అనేది తీసుకుని then finally it will reach the agreement. Okay, in that they will conduct walkthroughs జరిగి agreements వరకు వచ్చే రావాలంటే they has to see some points. మీ whatever path you are deciding, whatever planning is done in the review, that will discuss about that document. In that review document, they will see that about the transaction for about 98 to 99% of the system is expected to maximum whatever path you are taking, whatever transaction flow you are planning, that has to be expect the process and final reach a process maximum 99% వరకు satisfy అవ్వాలి. That is the first point they will see in walkthroughs. By finalizing your while giving the gathering the feedback and reaching the agreement, they will discuss about the transaction, whatever the transaction you are mentioning, whatever the transaction flow you are mentioning, whatever the plan you are mentioning in the review, they will check that and they will check and decide if it has 98 to 99% expected to the process. Final ga 98 to 99% satisfy aitene they will go for the agreement. Next, they will also see the path through flows in the functional rather than technical terms. So what is a functional rather technical terms? Technical is nothing but the code what you are represented. Functional అనేది ఎక్కడి నుంచి ఎట జరుగుతుంది అనేది ఫంక్షనల్ గా ఉండేది. సో దే విల్ సీ అబౌట్ ది ఫంక్షనల్ రేదర్ దన్ టెక్నికల్. టెక్నికల్ గా ఎలా జరిగిందని చూడదు, దే విల్ సీ అబౌట్ ది ఫంక్షనల్. అది కూడా సాటిస్ఫైడ్, ఇట్ ఈస్ ఆల్సో సాటిస్ఫైడ్ ఆర్ నాట్ అనేది చెక్ చేస్తుంది. ఓకే, సో ఫైనల్లీ దే ఆస్క్ ద డిజైనర్ టు రిలేట్ ఎవ్రీ ఫ్లో టు ద స్పెసిఫికేషన్ అండ్ షో హౌ ద ట్రాన్సాక్షన్ ఇస్ డైరెక్ట్లీ ఆర్ ఇండైరెక్ట్లీ ఫర్ ది రిక్వైర్మెంట్స్. సో ఫైనల్లీ we will decide a transaction flow based upon the user's request only. ఒక ట్రాన్సాక్షన్ ఫ్లోని మీరు డిఫైన్ చేశారంటే, ఒక ట్రాన్సాక్షన్ ఫ్లోని మీరు ప్లాన్ చేశారంటే, according to the user requirements only you will plan the transaction flow. For example, in danichi transaction flow is used for airline reservation antanam. Airline reservation lo em jarugutundi, transaction manaki ticket book cheyadam, next amount pay cheyadam, ivanni enti according to the user batte manaki jarugutundi. So aa user batti design manam transaction flow anedi manam design chestam. So finally they ask the designer whatever the transaction flow man define చేసుకున్న ట్రాన్సాక్షన్ ఫ్లో it will satisfy the specification of the user's request. Directly and indirectly అయినా మనకి ఏదైతే స్పెసిఫికేషన్స్ వీళ్ళు మెన్షన్ చేశారో that has to be follow the requirements, that has to be finally requirements based చేసుకుని మనకి దాన్ని satisfy చేస్తేనే the particular transaction flow will be satisfied. This is called walkthroughs. First we will get the transaction flow and we will inspection the transaction flow. Next we will review that and finally walkthroughs. When finally walkthrough is reached and it is finalized. Okay, then the third one is path selection. So we have different path selections. We have different paths to represent a transaction flow. So if we are doing one transaction flow, that transaction can be represented in different parts. Any parts lo aina man represent cheyochu. Dantlo inchi we will decide the correct path selection. That is that correct path selection is done based upon the structural path testing. Structural path, I think everyone know what is a structural path testing. Based upon the structural path testing, we will decide which path has to be selected among the n number of path. Select in path selection, select a path of covering paths C1 plus C2 using the covering C1 plus covering C2 using the analogous criteria used for structural path testing. So select a covering set of path based on functional sensible transaction as you would for control flow graphs. What you have seen in control flow graphs, that is only the way how you do the path selection in the control flow graph. In that way only, here also path selection graph will be taken. From different paths, we will select the most strongest path from the entry and exit. Path selection ekkadi nunchi ekkadi varaku jarugutundamma manaki. The path selection is done from entry to exit. So this entry to exit lo the longest and strongest path ni manam decide cheskuni that path will be selected based upon the structural pathing test. Okay, after selecting the path, we will go for path sensitizing. So path sensitizing is nothing but checking that path is correct or not. Whatever the path you are selected from among the n number of path, that path is correct or not is seen in path sensitizing. Okay, most of the normal paths are very easy to sensitize. 80 to 95% transaction flow is usually easy to achieve. Generally, whatever the path you are selected in path selection will be confirmed. ఆ పాత్ కన్ఫర్మ్ చేసుకుని ఆ ట్రాన్సాక్షన్ ఫ్లోనే మనం రిప్రజెంట్ చేసుకుంటాం ఆ పర్టికులర్ ట్రాన్సాక్షన్ కి. ఓకే, ఆఫ్టర్ గెటింగ్ ది ట్రాన్సాక్షన్, ఆఫ్టర్ ఇన్స్పెక్షన్, రివ్యూయింగ్, వాక్ త్రూ పాత్ సెలక్షన్ అయిన తర్వాత పాత్ అనేది మనకు సెట్ అయిపోతుంటే ఫర్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్ వెన్ ఎవర్ యూర్ డూయింగ్ ద ట్రాన్సాక్షన్, దట్ పాత్ ఫ్లో విల్ బి రిప్రజెంట్. ఆ పాత్ ఫ్లో అనేది మనకి వర్క్ అయిపోతుంది. సో జనరల్లీ ఏదైతే పాత్ సెలక్షన్ లో వాట్ ఎవర్ ది path you are selected in path selection will be maximum correct gaane untundi. 80 to 90% transaction flow is usually easy to achieve. So we have some difficulties. Some small percent is often will difficulty. So acting is defined the transaction. If there are sensitization problems, even a sensitization problems unte on that path, the bugs in transaction flow are design bugs. So bugs evana unte remove cheskoni that path has to be sensitized. Maximum 95% the path which you are selected in path selection maximum sensitized, maximum correct gaane untundi. If it is not correct, it has a little bit bugs, we have to remove that bugs. That is called path sensitizing. Path sensitizing is nothing but proving that the path is correct. Whatever the path you are selected that is correct is called path sensitizing. And finally, path instrumentation. Path instrumentation is nothing. This is a very important role in the transaction flow testing, that is like in unit path testing. Whatever the path instrumentation is seen here, it is also seen in unit path testing also. So the information of the path taken for a given transaction must be recorded by a central transaction dispatcher. After completion of all these techniques up to this before path instrumentation, whatever the techniques you have followed for transaction flow testing, that document has to be recorded in central transaction dispatcher or individual process module lo aina meer pettukovali danni. So why these traces are provided by operating systems. So why these has to be maintained? Because these are all maintained in the operating system because of searching process. Even a searching process kavalanukunte, that this document will be help you. So these records all processing step. Whatever processing step starts from the entry of the transaction and exit of the transaction, these all information will be stored in the records. Okay, and it can also be stored in the logs. I think everyone know what is a log. Log is nothing but it store the status of a transaction. ఏదైతే ట్రాన్సాక్షన్ మీరు వర్క్ చేస్తున్నారో ఆ ట్రాన్సాక్షన్ స్టేటస్ అనేది that can be stored in the log. This is called path instrumentation. When you reach a path instrumentation, your testing of the transaction flow path is finalized. That path will be worked. That path will be tested finally, and you can use that path flow graph and transaction flow graph. So that is called transaction flow graph testing, transaction flow testing techniques. These are the different techniques that are used to test and finalize the transaction flow that you are taken. So ఏదైతే ట్రాన్సాక్షన్ ఫ్లో మీరు తీసుకుంటున్నారో దాన్ని మీరు ఫైనలైజ్ చేసి టెస్ట్ చేసి ఇది కరెక్ట్ అని చెప్పడమే ట్రాన్సాక్షన్ ఫ్లో టెస్టింగ్ techniques. When these all techniques fulfills, the transaction flow testing is fulfilled. Our transaction flow anedi complete ayinadi. This is about the transaction flow transaction flow techniques. So in the first we have seen about the get the transaction flow. Here we will get the transaction flow, which transaction has to be taken అనేది get the transaction flow లో డిసైడ్ అవుతుంది. నెక్స్ట్ ద ట్రాన్సాక్షన్ ఏదైతే మీరు తీసుకున్నారో the transaction which you have taken, that will be inspected. Inspections లో it will see the errors, reviews. In these reviews it will decide the planning of the your transaction flow and walkthroughs. When you are going to the walkthroughs, it will check the review document what you are planned after inspection, the review document, and finalize that reviews. Next it will select the path selection. So because a transaction flow can contain different paths, from that is a path will be selected by using the path selection. It will select the longest and strongest path from the among the all paths, and finally the path sensitization is done. In this path sensitization, the path which is selected in the path selection will be confirmed that is a correct path. With correct path, if there is any bugs, it will be removed. Then the last one is path instrumentation. In this path instrumentation, it records all the document and all the information of the transaction entry point to the transaction exit point information in a central processor or in a log. It will store in that. Whenever if you want the information, you can go there and you can check that information. When these all testing techniques are fulfilled, the transaction flow also fulfill. The transaction testing also fulfills. Okay, this is about the transaction flow testing techniques. Okay, this is about the transaction flow testing techniques. We have seen different techniques that has to be tested for transaction flow. So in the next class we will discuss about the data flows testing. Up to this we have completed the first part in transaction flow and data flow testing. So tomorrow we will just from the next class we will discuss about the second part called data flow testing. Okay.